Buffalo won the toss and deferred to getting the football to the second half. The rookie Alex Erickson has had a couple of big returns in each of the last 2 weeks. And he awaits on the kickoff and will take a knee. Our coordinator, Hugh Jackson, now the head coach in Cleveland. And Ken Zampese, the guy running it now. And right from the get-go, a problem all year long for the Bengals. And early movement, it appeared on the right side of the Bengals offensive line.
False start, offense number 70. 5-yard penalty, second down.
He missed the first 6 games of this season. In 2 games back, he has 13 catches for over 200 yards. In and out of the hands of their Pro Bowl wide receiver. Dump it off out of the backfield to Giovanni Bernard, and he'll be well short of a first down. I'm not sure if this game could have started any worse
in the league than A.J. Green. That changes everything, and frankly takes the pressure a little bit off those embattled Bills corners.
Short punt returned by the former longtime Bengal Brandon Tate. There is a penalty flag on the far side of the field, brought back to the 41-yard line.
During the kick, illegal block in the back. Receiving team number 29. 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. First down.
They lost to Seattle when he accounted for 332 yards of offense. And he'll run it on first down and not much running room. High school, long-time football power here in the Greater Catholic League. Taylor flushed out of the pocket, dumps it off, catch is made, and it will, well, he's still on his feet. And cutting to the other side is Reggie Bush.
Perfect.
Go to the ground game, and this is LaShawn McCoy. And he's been doing this for a long, long time. Run out of bounds to the Bengal 35-yard line.
Good. Go!
First down, play action. Taylor well protected. And it's caught by LaShawn McCoy, who not only brings an outstanding ball-carrying ability.
He can cover ground well in the pass game as well as the run game. We'll see how they replace him.
Catch is made by Percy Harvin. First time they put it in his hands. It'll bring up a third down. So third down, they're coming after Taylor. He gets rid of the ball. Wide open is Robert Woods, and he is cutting back to the inside. And it's first and goal, Buffalo at the 5. Wood. Taylor going to keep it himself, and he is maybe able to pick up a yard.
Illegal formation, offense number 77 was on the end of the line. 5-yard penalty.
That flag came in very, very late after the play had been complete. Rendering touchdown.
They like to throw double moves here too when they throw it.
It's first down and goal. Woods run out of bounds. Give it to McCoy, bounces to the outside, and he will waltz untouched into the end zone. Buffalo, a touchdown on its opening drive of the afternoon.
And right there's that jump cut, Charles. That's beautiful, isn't it? They did such a great job blocking it. He didn't have to make anyone miss.
A point after, coming up from Dan Carpenter, and it is good.
This year they're 155, second in the league to the Dallas Cowboys. They will press the run all game long.
Up to the 25, the Bengals.
Get in there, we'll have to keep an eye on it.
All right, Holly, thank you very much. Spinning out of a tackle was Hill and could not avoid the second one. Into the hands of Brandon LaFell, and that slight little delay may have cost him some extra yardage. A penalty flag comes down right where he was run out of bounds. We are not even
Illegal
7
block in the
full
back.
minutes.
Offense number 77. Penalties decline. Third down.
Off of a short week on Monday night this week.
Great protection this time, and a great throw by Dalton, and that'll convert a first down. Play clock down to 2. They get it off and hand it off to Jeremy Hill. Hill rushed for better than 1,100 yards his rookie year, and a penalty flag comes in yet again.
A personal foul against his team. I'm
After
willing
the
to
play,
bet.
personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 55, headbutt. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Intimidation.
Dump it off to LaFell, cuts it back to the inside. And he's to the 41-yard line, so a nice pickup of 5 on first down.
A fancy formation by the Bengals.
Put it in the hands of Hill. And for all that, you picked up 2 yards. Bengals last week just 2 of 11 on third down in the loss Monday night to the Giants. Dalton able to complete the pass to James Wright.
Holding defense number 28 prior to the pass. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Dalton again well protected, and it looked like he lost his footing as he went to throw the ball. There's a flag again right in front of the Buffalo sideline. So go against the Bengals. Second down and 10. And Hill looking for running room, and it's just not there. So rookie Tyler Boyd was in motion and movement on the right side. Is it against the Bengals or against Buffalo?
Oh boy, he jumped.
Neutral zone infraction. The defense, 5-yard penalty, third down.
Because there was a neutral zone infraction. That's why he jumped.
Andre Smith go to Minnesota in free agency. And Obuehi, a #1 pick. Threading the needle there is Dalton to the rookie out of Pittsburgh, Tyler Boyd. In the 10th play of the drive. Off target in the AFC North despite their struggles this season. Caught by Boyd again. And he's very close to a first down inside the 7-yard line. Extremely up and down inside the red zone this year. That is Hill, and he's inside the 5, down to the 2. They started the year miserably in the red zone.
Got to tackle a tight end right there.
Dalton going to run it. And it is a touchdown for Andy Dalton. He told Charles Davis. Charles said, hey, I remember that guy that used to run in his days back in TCU. Right. I saw with Tyler Boyd last week. Once that ball breaks the plane, that is a touchdown. They're going to take a look at it, though. It's under review.
Review. The ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
A game that wound up being a tie with the Redskins. High snap. And did he miss it again? He did.
That's on the center. That was a little bit high, but I will say I thought Nugent still should be able to push out through the post.
Brandon Tate, former Bengal, out across the 20. And still on his feet up to the 32-yard line. Now they're first down, Tyrod Taylor. And a dangerous throw, and it's caught. It was tipped by Adam Jones and then lands in the arms of Robert Woods.
But Wildcat, this is Tyrod Taylor here, the quarterback.
And the ball is fumbled. And a scramble for the football. Looks like Buffalo may have covered it up. We'll see, though. Turnovers on consecutive plays. The completion to Woods. And now the fumble. And Taylor is dropped. Michael Johnson, the first one there to wrap him up behind the line of scrimmage. They're down to 19. And Taylor flushed out of the pocket again. And what a play by Burfict to run him down. Joining us, yes, it was a failed point after. On a high snap, and Mike Nugent bounced it off the right upright. So first down for the Bengals from their own 11-yard line. A lengthy drive leading to a touchdown the last time they had it. This is Giovanni Bernard.
He can explode at any time with his combination of being able to run it and catch it.
That's a missed throw by Dalton. He had Tyler Boyd wide open on that quick slant. It would have been a first down. Stands in the pocket and delivers a strike this time to Boyd. The question is, did Boyd hang on? He did.
Team player. Well done, Giovanni.
First down. And able to make the catches again right.
Normally a first-line pass catcher.
Bernard, no running room this time. It'll bring up third down and about 2.
You should want it if you're a coach.
Third and a yard. Bengals couldn't convert third and a yard in a big play last week, but they give it to Hill, led by the H-back Hewitt.
A first down with Jeremy Hill with a nice space.
Dalton going to keep this one, waiting on a block. And he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Does a good job of defending those cut blocks with his hands. Got his knee a little bit.
Hill looking for running room, and it's just not there.
How they're going to try and make this game. Not Jeremy Hill, but can the guys out wide win their one-on-ones?
Intercepted on the far side of the field by Gilmore, and he will take it inside the 5-yard line. That was a bad decision made by Andy Dalton. Well, at the 3-yard line, that's Taylor, and running the option. He will be dragged down basically at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down and goal.
The down 4.
They give it to McCoy, and Michael Johnson tracks him from behind. That's a loss of 1.5 yards. Taylor looking around. Now he'll run it, and he will. Did he get there? It is a touchdown for Tyrod Taylor. And there is a penalty flag down on the field.
Holding. Offense number 64. 10-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Crossing pattern, and the Bengals smother it. That is a very important stand.
Screens and jet sweeps. Anything downfield, forget about it.
26-yard field goal try, good by Carpenter.
Giovanni Bernard making the tackle on the interception by Stephon Gilmore.
Erickson for the first time is going to bring it out. And cuts it back to the inside. This young man has had back-to-back excellent return games.
Thinking that they need to win 6 of their last 7 to be in that conversation.
Giovanni Bernard breaks it to the outside. Good running room.
Dinged a lot this year and was just getting back into form.
Well, Bernard again, and he's able to slip forward, needed 1 yard, and got a 1st down. Another thing, they've done a good area. We have not called the name Tyler Eifert so far today, and he has had 2 big games since coming back from being injured. And that one thrown out of bounds, incomplete, heavy.
In the game, he got Dalton off his spot.
There's that slant they misfired on a moment ago. They come right back to it, and that's a 1st down for Tyler Boyd. And we take
Chris, Charles, and Holly.
1st down, Dalton rolling left, looking and throws it away. 2nd and 10.
You believe it?
Bernard trying to pick up the slack, has had a nice drive so far.
Pressure off the guys out wide throwing the ball.
3rd down and 6. Good protection here. And Dalton, with lots of running room, will get a 1st down, sliding to the 31. 1st down, Dalton to throw it. And looking wide open, and there's a big fella who takes a huge hit.
Air on the head logo. Yeah, you got to run with that wheel route.
Jeremy Hill inside the 10 on a 1st down carry. It'll bring up 2nd down for the...
Usable.
Approachment. Defense number 91. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Now you're 2nd and 3. And they give it to Hill. I tell you what, there are very few backs in the league that you get down inside the 10. Only DeMarco Murray has more rushing touchdowns in the NFL than Hill. And what do they do? Naturally, they throw it. And it's incomplete. This drive for the Bengals. 2nd and goal from the 1. And Hill is stuffed at the line of scrimmage by Darius. They're going to throw it. What a throw, and that is the 1st career touchdown for the rookie Tyler Boyd.
See him wheeling now because James Wright ran that little short route inside that drew him just enough to allow Boyd to get to the corner.
We get the football back from the official. Must have realized, hey, I might want to keep that. Point after now by Nugent. Unbelievable.
The year it's been topsy-turvy. We thought USC was done, and boy, what a comeback they've made.
But of course, right here in the heartland of America.
Getting that guy right back into the middle of the defense, and Vontez perfect.
So on 1st down, Taylor complete. A gain of 5 on 1st down.
Every extra point counts.
Right now, you should have a 4-point lead, and look at McCoy. The Bills' first down since their first drive of the game. And batted down. Boy, Michael Johnson has come alive here today. Tacked on 5 seconds to the game clock. So one more play before the 2-minute warning. And Taylor has to just get rid of it. It looked like it was short-hopped. Taylor out of the shotgun. Puts it in the hands of McCoy. Another dazzling move to pick up another yard or two. Was out of the game. Deron Smith in for him. But LaShawn McCoy had to leave the game. It looked like he may have injured his hand. That is a first down catch made by Reggie Bush.
Doesn't give as much as you'd like.
Taylor rolling to his left, still looking, and now he'll run it out of bounds inside the 35. 12-10 here, Bengals in front. And that's Carlos Dunlap.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 96, unimpeded to the quarterback. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Go! First down. And this is Mike Gillislee, important part of this offense.
Speed guy.
Taylor forcing it into the end zone. Is that a pick? Oh my goodness, Drake Kirkpatrick with a huge play.
By the quarterback for the Buffalo on both guys.
Well, all you need right there is a field goal, and you have the lead. Penalty flag down to the play. And Jeremy Hill with a big run, but this might come back, and then a flag comes down at the end of the play.
Every play counts, and it matters.
Offside, defense number 92. That penalty's declined. Personal foul and necessary roughness, defense. Number 26, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
On the late hit there. I know both these teams are competing because this is kind of a do-or-die game. But both of them making major mistakes that they don't need to.
There's Brandon LaFell, and he steps out of bounds close to midfield.
Good play.
4-man rush. Dalton goes to Eifert, and he has, well, depends on the spot of the ball. It might be enough for another first down, but 18 seconds left. Dalton has it batted down. 13 ticks remain.
Back here.
Dalton has it batted into the air off the hand and then intercepted by Gilmore.
Trying to stop him from going into that coverage.
Well, that'll be the final play of the opening half. And Mike Nugent misses twice on those point-after touchdowns, and right now it's a 2-point lead instead of 4. Excellent return by Brandon Tate up to the 35-yard line.
Hopeful LaShawn McCoy will come back into the game. He's questionable with a hand injury, guys.
Yeah, he's not in the game to begin the second half. That is Gillislee who takes the initial handoff. Well, the game is spotted the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and Taylor threads a needle and appears to be about a yard short on the.
They'll usually take you to the point of attack.
And he does, and runs right through a would-be tackle from Vincent Ray. And the Bills actually cut him this year, and they brought him back after 1 game. Cutting it back to the inside is Gillislee, and good, strong running.
Go!
Taylor, great protection, dumps it off to the aforementioned Williams. And
receivers out, Sammy Watkins, Robert Woods.
On the ground, ice to Williams, and he is stood up right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. Taylor dancing around, still looking. And now we'll tuck it underneath, and he is denied a first down. All right, fellas, you're of 60, but not hit from 50 this year. And this one is drilled right through the uprights. Thanks to Jeremy Roush and Joe Daneman and Fox 19 for that footage. Bills lead by 1. And here's a return up to the 32-yard line. It's not returned for those of you just joining us. After the field goal, the Bills lead by 1. And this is Jeremy Hill. And that'll be a gain of 3 on first down.
Here we go with another one of those exotic formations by the Bengals.
And they hand it off in a big run for Jeremy Hill. Leapfrogs his way.
Hill got a big gain on it.
Same formation again. This time they put it on the ground to Bernard. He's able to pick it up. Standard handoff this time to Bernard. Spun out of one tackle, but nowhere to go. It brings up 3rd down and 10. And Dalton steps into this one, and it should have been intercepted for the 3rd time today with an eye on Tyler Boyd.
His size and his length, and they think he can make more plays on the football.
So the Bengals punt. And now the Cincinnati native Kevin Huber dropping this one and downed inside the 5-yard line. Was that touched by a Bill?
The ball was first touched
Thank you.
by the kicking team, so the ball belongs to the receiving team. During the play, personal foul unnecessary roughness, number 27 of the receiving team went out of bounds and blocked. Half the distance to the goal, 1st down, timeout.
And here they come. And Gillislee slips it to the outside. That is a nice run, an important run, and a gain of 11 yards on 1st down. Opening half with a thumb injury and has not come back out onto the field, batted into the air and incompleted. We check in back in LA with Carissa Thompson.
He'll roll away, and it's felt like that for a lot of the year.
Inside pitch to Gillislee. That's a forward pass, or is that the tight end play? On a 3rd down and 6, they're coming after Taylor. And he lofts it deep, and he overshoots the intended target, Clay.
And a nice route over the top of George Ialoka, and they missed their shot.
And the Bengals are looking for a big-time return. They drop Adam Jones into coverage. He dropped it, picked it up, and still on his feet. Brings it inside the 45-yard line to the
back to more conventional formation.
It's the best starting field position of the game for the Bengals from the Buffalo 44, Jeremy Hill. Gain of 5 on 1st down. Dropped in the backfield for a huge loss is Hill, and the Bengals 6 of 9, but 0 for 1 here in the 2nd half on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 10, and LaFell incomplete.
Underrated characteristic of receiver, attack the football. Don't wait on it.
The Bengals go 3 and out. Fair catch at the 10 after they started that drive at the 44. LaShawn McCoy will not return for Buffalo. He left in the final couple of minutes of the opening half with an injured thumb. So Gillislee, the ball carrier, in his absence. 2nd down and 6. And Taylor will keep this one himself. And he's 3 yards short of the 1st down. But right now they're on the short end of a 1-point game, and Taylor on a 3rd down in trouble. Flushed out of the pocket. He beats Atkins around the corner and picks up a 1st down. Gillislee breaks it to the outside, turns a corner. Well, he's had some nice runs today. That's as he left the game injured, you may remember. So they're way down that depth chart right now. But the Bills are starting to go to their bread and butter.
False start. Offense, number 79. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Perfect hand. Kirkpatrick both back into the game. And Taylor able to get rid of it. And the catch for a big gain is Brandon Tate.
Your break can contain.
Of course, Lynn did not become the offensive coordinator until week 3. But drive started from their own 10-yard line. 8th play, spanning 63 yards, and Taylor nearly had it stripped away, but he's still on his feet. A little hesitation move, and here they drop back and no pressure, and I think he's short of the 1st down. They go for it, and they get it. So it pays off for Rex Ryan. 11th play of this drive for the Bills, and Taylor out of the shotgun. Throws inside the 5, caught right at the 5 by Goodwin. Put together by Taylor and the Bills. They get a touchdown here, and Cincinnati's in big-time trouble.
Alert.
Nope. Taylor going to throw it. And it's through the hands. He threw a fastball. 3rd down and goal.
Late.
And it's knocked down. Boy, Field goal is good from 20 yards out by Carpenter.
Ultimately, these quarterbacks are judged in the fourth quarter. Can you bring teams back? Can you win ball games in the fourth quarter?
Very short kick. And Burkhead up to the 28-yard line. 12 minutes to go.
It becomes a power set.
Giovanni Bernard for a yard.
Power set. Now it's totally conventional.
Bernard dropped it. Dalton has not completed a pass here in the second half. 0 for 3. And now 0 for 4. That had no chance from the very beginning. Thrown into double coverage.
Secondary.
Huber puts a left foot on it and drives this one back to the 17-yard line for Brandon Tate. And he takes a hit just short of the 30-yard line. Clark Harris is going to be carted off. Boy, what a huge injury that could turn out to be. Here's Harvin. And a gain of 9, close to 10 on first down for the Cincinnati Bengals. First down, and there's the option by Taylor. And that is a gain of 12. And all of a sudden, this Buffalo running game is beginning to take this game over.
That's in front of Cincinnati as a result.
Taylor will stay in the game. And that is caught by the tight end Clay. Saw E.J. Manuel.
To digest in a week's time and a lot to put up with during the game.
Behind the line of scrimmage, they had Gillislee for a loss. That's an illegal formation there.
They weren't set.
And it was a drop. They were over the top of the screen, needed to get to the line of scrimmage.
Good offense, 2 men moving prior to the snap. Penalties decline. 4th down.
So now the Bills will punt it, and the Bengals will get the ball back with roughly 8.5 to go. But where will they get it? Schmidt drops it inside the 10, and there will be down to the 9-yard line. The Bengals collected 37 yards. Jeremy Hill, with a penalty flag down, lost a yard.
And a 6'7" linebacker out of North
Illegal
Carolina.
formation. Offense. Half the distance to the goal. Correction, the penalties decline. 2nd down.
A funny team, Tampa Bay. They win today. They're back to 500. That is Alex Erickson. 3rd down, Dalton hit as he throws, and that ball's incomplete.
This is in snapping, Tom.
He's got an injured groin, we're told, but he's in there. And Huber punts this one in a fair catch at the 44-yard line. They pitch it on first down to Gillislee, cuts it back to the inside and gains a couple of yards on. Of course, the Bengals need a touchdown based on 2 point afters. Is that short of a first down? It'll bring up 3rd down and 5. So a 3 of 10 on 3rd down. 6 minutes to go. A 3rd down and 4. And Taylor thinking about running it, and he will not get there. Coming after this punt. And it's in the air off the foot of Colton Schmidt. And this is Erickson across the 15 and lunges forward to the 20. Run around and give it to Jeremy Hill, and that's a gain of 2.5. Well, they're going to try to run away from him this time, and Hill lowers his shoulder, and 3rd down and 2. And they're going to throw it. Only a 3-man rush, and that had no chance from the beginning.
Wondering about 4-down territory, where Marvin Lewis is saying, I'm going to put it in the hands of my defense one more time. You guys got to get the ball back for us. One more shot.
Big punt here by Huber. But Brandon Tate, a nice return and still on his feet. All-time winningest coach in franchise history. He's done an amazing job here. And as much off the field, really, as he has on the field. This is
Without pressure on him, then pressure on him to make some certain changes. That's usually how it works.
Jonathan Williams into Bengal territory.
I'd throw every exotic run at them I could and work it that way.
Gillislee has been a big-time factor in this game. This is Jonathan Williams who gets the ball. 184 yards, averaging just under 6 yards a carry. And this is Gillislee, and he's denied first down yardage. Incomplete. It's very much been a field position game, too, here in this fourth quarter. Every punt has pinned Cincinnati inside the 10-yard line, and this will be another in that neighborhood.
Still expect them to bring some pressure, although they may count on that front four for those hosses to get after them.
Well, to Bernard. That's a nice job by Brown slowing him down. And
play my safety, Steve, because I don't want to give up a touchdown or cheat. But your corners, no.
Catch by Brandon LaFell on the far side of the 32, a first down. And
trying to confuse blocking schemes.
Dalton throws, and a catch made by Boyd. He'll step out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Second down, and the flag comes down. Giovanni Bernard looking for blockers, and he's all the way across midfield, but is this one coming back?
Yeah, they grabbed Lorenzo Alexander.
Offense over 65. 10-yard penalty, second down.
Boy, this
both sides.
ball would have been at the 50. Instead, it's back to the 30 after the penalty. Pump fake down the middle and incomplete. Threw it far behind Brandon LaFell, who
Ball ends up behind him.
Double clutched it, so he's late on the ball.
Third down and 12. Dalton to Bernard, and they close in on him, but he picks up a first down. 1:24 left. Dalton again to Bernard. And he is wrestled down at the 49-yard line. Under a minute to go. Again, Bernard underneath to the 42.
Fired out the pass rushers.
Play blown dead. Be a false start.
False start, offense number 73. The clock was at 38 seconds. When the foul occurred, there will be a 10-second runoff by rule. Please set the game clock to 28 seconds, and the clock will start when we're ready for play.
And it started now, 27 seconds left. And Dalton looking down the field. And that is a catch made by Burkhead. He's to the 32-yard line, 15 seconds left. And Dalton will spike the ball with 10 seconds remaining.
Down to Eifert, is he big enough, or are you throwing it out wide, and how are you going to defend it?
Well, here we go. They throw to the sideline. Eifert steps out of bounds with 3 seconds left, so you get a little bit close.
Remember, the Bills don't have that eraser, tall, wide receiver back deep to battle the ball away, and Blanton just went out.
Four-man rush. Dalton steps up, throws it up in the air to the end zone, and it is incomplete, and the Buffalo Bills have pulled one out here in Cincinnati on the road. Boy, the Buffalo defense with an outstanding game today. A maligned secondary. A.J. Green went down early in the game. It certainly changed the Bengals' mindset. But give all the credit in the world, not only to this defense, but to this Buffalo offensive line. And here's one more final look.
Good throw by Dalton, giving your guys a chance. But without A.J. Green, you talk about the tall defender, they don't have the leaper, the great player to go up and get it.